You ever notice how fairy tales are just horror stories for kids with better lighting? I mean, Hansel and Gretel, two kids abandoned in the woods by their own parents. That's not a bedtime story. That's a Dateline episode. But let's crank this up a notch. Modern times, baby. Welcome to the age of content. Hansel and Gretel, no longer poor peasant kids chewing bark in trauma. They're food vloggers now. That's right. TikTok chefs. Hashtag sibling suppers. They're out there in the woods, chasing a hot tip about some secret underground recipe. Yeah, because apparently the Michelin Guide now includes haunted forests. And let me tell you something. These two aren't just following breadcrumbs anymore. They're following GPS coordinates sent by a guy named Forager 69 inches on Reddit. That's not a red flag. That's a full-blown red banner. But hey, anything for the clout, right? So they stumble on this place, a restaurant. No name, no sign, just the smell of roasted duck and existential dread. It's run by this witch, and I'm not talking broomstick and cauldron. I'm talking full-blown Gordon Ramsay with a meth habit. She's got this twisted little eatery deep in the woods, off the grid, off the books, and probably off her meds. She lures influencers, lures them, like artisanal flypaper, free samples, perfectly plated. Oh, and did I mention the menu changes daily based on who shows up? That's right, she's not just cooking for you, she's cooking you. Farm to table? Nah. Selfie to sauté. Now, our sibling heroes. They catch on quick. Gretel's not just a content creator, she's got a black belt in boning knives. And Hansel? Sous chef level spice knowledge and a pathological distrust of gluten. Together they start flipping the script. The witch? She's got this house made of candy. A whole goddamn house. You know how expensive that is with today's sugar prices? This is Willy Wonka meets Saw. Gingerbread walls, gumdrop chandeliers, and let me tell you, it's all booby-trapped. Not for kids, but for influencers. Step on the wrong licorice tile, and boom, bye-bye, ring light. But Hansel and Gretel? They MacGyver that place into a culinary war zone. Turn the lollipops into spears. Molten caramel as bear traps. Peanut brittle becomes a goddamn shuriken. They're cooking up chaos, Iron Chef style. And the witch? She's unraveling like a gluten-free croissant, screaming about how no one respects slow food anymore. Bitch, you're slow-cooking humans. That's not a philosophy, that's a felony. It all comes to a boil. Literally. Big final showdown. Deep fryer versus Dutch oven. Blood, sugar, and tears. And in the end, Gretel flips the witch into her own stove. Boom! Served hot. No reservations. Moral of the story? Don't trust strange chefs. Don't eat anything that smiles at you. And if someone offers you a secret recipe in the middle of nowhere, maybe ask yourself, who's the real dish here? Because in the woods, it's not about who has the best content. It's about who survives dessert.